right, good evening. How's everybody doing? Great. I'm Bill Castor. I'm proud to be the chair of the Board of Trustees for the Cleveland Leadership Center. And we are so thrilled that all of you, your organizations, were able to join us for what really is another fantastic year of Accelerate. I've got these notes here, as Rachel knows. I don't read notes, but this section is called the finalist presentation. But there is nothing final about this. This is really a beginning. If you go back to when Accelerate first started in 2015, there are still ideas and organizations, whether they were winners or not, that are in place today in our community. You saw many of recent winners or participants in the hallway. Again, just another example, whether you're one of the finalists or not, and for those of you who were able to enjoy many of the presentations, if something really caught your eye or caught your attention that you want to follow up on, there's the QR code on the program. Again, whether they're category winners or not, your support and enthusiasm for helping to advance their cause is greatly appreciated. One example of a previous winner was, hope I don't badge name, Soundbender, who's in here. They were our DJ out there. I'm glad nobody got hurt by the drums and cymbals coming in. But really, we want to thank, I know later Becky's going to thank all of our sponsors. Again, thanks for all you do in support of the Cleveland Leadership Center and this program. Enjoy the finalist presentations, which again is really just the beginning for some of these fabulous ideas. I'm going to turn it over to the CEO and President of the Leadership Center, Becky Rupert McMahon.
Thank you and good evening. Oh my gosh, what an unbelievably exciting day. When the world goes to chaos, isn't it great to take a moment and to come celebrate at Accelerate? There is so much joy and positivity in this room. Absolutely, give it up. The Cleveland Leadership Center is so incredibly proud to be able to bring this event for the 11th consecutive year. I've attended several times in the past, but this is my first time being in the role as CEO and President, and I couldn't be more thrilled to be here because this is such a well-loved event, both by our staff and by our friends, all of you who are out there. So thank you for coming back again and again. For those that are making a return trip, and for those that are just getting started with us, we hope you come back every year because this is really one of Cleveland's greatest events. And it's so great because the night really is the perfect combination of innovation, inspiration, and celebration. The innovation comes from Clevelanders who have sparks of ideas, some that are in the process of getting lifted up, others that haven't even made it out of a shoebox yet. But they come to Accelerate because they have an opportunity to be heard and to be encouraged and sometimes to find funding. So that innovation is something that inspires all of us. And of course, we're celebrating everyone. There will be 5 finalists that you're going to get to hear in just a moment, but every single one of our presenters who presented today, 26 different ideas, 10 in our Teen Accelerate, they're all winners. So give us a round of applause for every single one of our presenters. So it is impossible to put on Accelerate without the incredible partnership of many. The first, and I'm asking you to give a thunderous round of applause, is to our decade-long partnership with Citizens, sitting right here. Citizens, thank you. Thank you, Citizens. It is a remarkable investment of time, but also, and treasure, but also the talent. They have been with us every step of the way, and again are this year. So, and I'm going to kick it to Matt in just a minute, who is their Ohio market executive, but they have been true partners from beginning to end in Accelerate. We also have other sponsors joining Citizens. Sponsoring the arts and culture category is Centric Consulting. Climate and energy innovation, new this year, is brought to us by NOPEC. The education section was sponsored by Nordson. Teaming up to sponsor the health and well-being category are both Manufacturing Advocacy and Growth Network, also known as Magnet, and the Metro Health Hospital System. Social change was brought to us by the law firm Thompson Hine, where, by the way, our next board chair to succeed Bill later this summer is Kip Bolin, the Cleveland office partner in charge. And last but not least, our Technovation competition is sponsored again this year by the Cleveland Foundation. Thank you so much for your incredible contributions, all of you, in supporting our categories this year. We are also grateful for the continued support of Young Entrepreneur Institute, who hosted Teen Accelerate tonight. And I hope you visited the Teen Pop-Up shop that was sponsored by the Burton D. Morgan Foundation and Lubrizol. It's an incredible opportunity to support young entrepreneurs, which is what this is all about. So thank you for them and for their work. Also, thank you to NRP Group for sponsoring our lovely reception this evening, and Oswald Companies for their support of the valet. And valet was probably a really good thing on a night like tonight. And of course, beyond our sponsors, it takes all of you. It takes our judges. It takes our volunteers. It takes our host committee, and it takes those of you who bought tickets to come tonight. Thank you all for showing up in support of Accelerate. And last but not least, let me just turn my thanks to the team at the Cleveland Leadership Center. We are 14 strong. Some would say 14 small. I say 14 strong. The reach of this organization is second to none, and I can tell you that this team has been dreaming about Accelerate literally for months. And our special events manager, Courtney Scullin, I believe has been dreaming, yes? Courtney Scullin has been dreaming in Citizens Green for at least the last 6 months. So, Courtney, thank you to everything that you've done for being our captain of this event, and thanks to the entire team for delivering such a great night. With that, I'm going to turn the microphone over to Matt Kukta. As I mentioned, he is the market executive for Ohio at Citizens, and again, a champion of all things Accelerate and Cleveland Leadership Center. Matt, come on up.
Thank you so much, Becky. Thrilled to be here again at this unique event. Always glad to partner with you and the Leadership Center on Accelerate. So thank you. I'll second a couple things that were said, but thank you to Becky, to Bill, to the whole Leadership Center team for this great event, and not just tonight, but everything you do throughout the year to kind of make an impact on our community. I'm very proud this year to co-chair with Bill, so thank you very much for that honor. I want to thank some of my Citizens colleagues who are here tonight. I think we've been volunteering, I think we're attending. Special thank you to Brittany O'Connor, who coordinates all of this stuff for us, so always does a fantastic job, so thank you. Also want to thank all of you here in the crowd. You can feel the energy, and it's always the same at this event. I've been here for, I don't know, it's probably been 4 or 5 straight years that I've attended this event, and you can always feel the energy. It's palpable. So thank you very much for bringing that on a really cold, snowy night. And how about all of our great pitch presenters? Absolutely. It's friends, it's neighbors, it's colleagues that have the courage to get up here and throw their idea out there and try and make a positive impact on our communities in Northeast Ohio and our entire region. So it's something we absolutely need to celebrate. We need to encourage, and quite frankly, we need to get excited about the impact it's going to have on Cleveland. It's fantastic. So very exciting today. At Citizens, this is, we're always so proud of this particular event, and one of the reasons is we see tangible, positive change happening in our community because of the people that are out there putting themselves out there today. So again, thank you to all the folks who've participated. It's fantastic and inspiring to see. So, like every one of these 26 innovators that are here tonight, we believe in the power of the individual. So to make a change on their community. So again, we need to celebrate that tonight. And with that, I will stop talking and we'll get to these 5 amazing finalists. So with that, I will introduce our MC for tonight, Danita Harris from WKYC Channel 3.
This is how we do it. Come on. This is how we do it. Na 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 na. Hey girl, I know you. Come on, everybody, me clap. Come on. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Good evening, Cleveland. to saying, good morning, Cleveland, because all of you watched me this morning on WKYC 3 News as I got you up to go. Where are my 3 viewers at? Even if you don't watch 3, come on, cheer anyway. So this is going to be a continuation of just an awesome, awesome day. We are here because these wonderful, wonderful pitch participants, can we give them another round of applause? They decided that, you know what? I have a great idea. And I'm not just going to sit on it. I'm not going to just keep wondering if I could do it. I got to put my pedal to the metal, and I got to accelerate, right? They got to accelerate, and they came out tonight, and I was in some of these pitch meetings, and let me tell you, we have some awesome, awesome talent here in Cleveland. Would you agree? Yes. So I want to thank the Cleveland Leadership Center for inviting me to be your MC for the evening, and if you know me, I like to have a good time. Are you ready to have a good time? All right, so here's how we're going to do this. We're going to do these pitches, and we have 5 finalists, but there were 26 pitches given by individuals or teams, all awesome ideas. But each of the 5 finalists chosen, 1 from each category, they will have 5 minutes. Everybody say 5. 5 minutes. They got 5 minutes to come up here and make their pitch again to all of you. And can we give it up for the judges who were in these pitch meetings? That's not an easy job. Let me tell you something. I sat in there, I would not want to be a judge because there were so many great ideas. But after hearing the 5 pitches tonight, you're going to vote. It's your turn. You get to sit in the hot seat and be the judge. And you're going to vote on an overall winner to receive the grand prize. Everybody say $5,000. $5,000. Say, I want $5,000. So the person with the grand prize is going to get $5,000, and each of the 4 runners-up, they're going to get $2,000, so no one is leaving empty-handed. All finalists, they will receive a year-long membership to the Economic and Community Development Institute Business Innovation Center, and we want to give a round of applause to ECDI for their support on this. The finalists will have the opportunity to work with Sea Change NEO in their upcoming program, so let's thank Sea Change for their support as well. Now you're going to see the pitches being given alphabetically according to their category. The finalists, they will come up on the stage, and this is what I really love about the Cleveland Leadership Center and the thought that they put into this, because hey, this isn't easy. It's not easy to get up in front of people and present your idea. They're nervous. So what you're going to experience tonight is that each contestant, they have their own walk-up music. How you think? I think that's great. They have their own walk-up music, they have their own theme music, and that's going to loosen them up a little bit and get them comfortable. And after the last pitch, we have 5, and after the last one, you're going to get to vote by visiting an online voting form. Instructions will be given when it's time for you to vote. So don't ask me any questions right now. Danita, what is it? Because I can't tell you. If I tell you, we're going to have to go outside. All right. Now, remember, all of you, if you got your cell phone, put your cell phone in the air, waving like you really care. Where the cell phones? Where the cell phones? Okay. Now, after this pitch, the last one, you're going to have to post about everything you see. So see, tonight, you're the reporter. I'm not. You are. We got a hashtag. You want to know what the hashtag is? I said, do you want to know what the hashtag is? Yeah. All right. Well, talk to me. Hashtag accelerate NEO. Hashtag the word accelerate, and in all caps, NEO. We want you to post about what you're seeing, all the great ideas. We want to get some buzz going about this because the ideas are so hot, all right? So make sure you post hashtag accelerate NEO. Are you ready for the pitches? Yeah. DJ, can you give me a little music? Because they still a little flat to me. They need a little chair music. Can you just give me a little something that's going to get them to bounce a little bit? Let me see what you have over there. I'm going to see. Now, Whitney can't get you up. You want to dance with somebody? Some of you, you're rhythmless nation. I understand. It's okay. You're not alone. Just pop like this. Hey. There you go. Hey, you might want to put some shoulders in. Hey. Jay. They ready. Woo! All right, we're awake right now. So we're going to start. Our first category, we're going alphabetically. I want you to welcome the finalists in arts and culture, presented in partnership with Centric Consulting. Her name is Brittany DeMud, and her pitch is Juxta Vandal, the company, or she's trying to put this on. Let me tell you something. Pay close attention. I heard this one already. It's juicy. Come on, Brittany. Let me see what you got.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here. You can take a break.
Oh, wow. Hi, I'm Brittany, and I am a middle school volleyball coach in Cleveland Heights. Last year, I had a really great group of girls, but every single practice without fail, one of them was having a day. I mean, either they did bad on a test, they're beefing with their best friend, or just overwhelmed with being a teenager. Growing pains, right? I get it. So I would send them to the bathroom, take a moment, collect yourself, and keep that bad juju off my court. Now, I began to notice something. I sent so many girls to the bathroom. The spaces were so uninspiring and kind of mean, honestly. And that just wasn't at the school that I coached at. It was also at schools we visited. The walls were nothing but white, gray stalls. So I got an idea. The name of that idea is Juxta Vandal. Juxta Vandal aims to transform middle school bathrooms and other overlooked spaces into uplifting art installations through interactive design and incorporating interactive elements like mindful moments and meditation in the stalls. I want to create spaces that foster creativity, mental well-being, and an overall sense of pride. Structured initiatives such as this really don't exist. Usually, the responsibility falls onto the shoulders of already overworked staff and are already stretched too thin. And even if they do get around to creating these beautiful stalls, it's without the participation of the students. Even worse, I found something else. In the state of Ohio, 1 in 5 teens aged 12 to 17 is diagnosed with major depression. That number has since doubled since 2010, when it was only 1 in 10 teens. These are more than statistics. These are teens that I know, teens you know, teens I coach, and kids that really just want to feel seen and supported. Yet their everyday spaces often reflect neglect rather than care. And I want to change that. With Juxta Vandal, I want to work with the students to create these art installations from concept to completion, cultivating a sense of ownership. That way, when somebody vandalizes it, they can talk to them and get their friends together. Now, this is more than just an art installation or something cute to put in bathroom stalls. The mission of Juxta Vandal is twofold. Sure, I want to combat the mental health issues that are plaguing our teens, but I also want to connect the community through a pay it forward kind of initiative. You see, in order to fund Juxta Vandal, with each school project that we complete, I want to create an online store called an empowerment shop. Within the empowerment shop, you'll see the art that we created in these beautified spaces on posters, mugs, totes, and t-shirts, and deliver it with a handwritten note from the student crew. It's stressful, but working with the teens is something that I'm passionate about. I'm not just a volleyball coach, but I'm also a web designer, and I'm someone that's been diagnosed with my own mental health disorder. And throughout my life, I've had to learn coping mechanisms like mindfulness, affirmations, and meditation in order to transform my own life. Juxta Vandal aims to do that on a much broader scale. So, today I need your help. I need your help spreading the awareness, telling other people about this initiative. If you want to point out any of my blind spots that you saw while I was up here, please do so after this presentation. And then I'm also seeking funding to help fund the initial startup cost. You see, I would like to have one main goal, and that is with each empowerment shop that I launch, we're able to fund 2 more programs. Now, something I want you to do while we're sitting here. Imagine you're 13 again. You just failed your test, you're arguing with your best friend, or you're just stressed out because you know teens are so stressed these days. You run into the stall, you're crying, boo-hooing, and you look up and you see something kind of cool. It just says breathe. Then there's some artwork that kind of takes you around the stall that says breathe in, breathe out, and then some advice you're going to ignore. It says let it go. That is the kind of impact that Juxta Vandal wants to have with our teens. I want to help transform their lives because right now we know it is very hard to be a 13-year-old today. Help me transform some teens' lives with Juxta Vandal. Thank you.
I feel like falling in love. I'm in the mood to roll something up. Let up rolling something. I need some drink in my cup.
Come on, give it up for Brittany again. I don't know about you, but I wish when I was a teenager I had some affirmations in the bathroom stall. I don't want to see 777-9311 for a good time. Some of y'all know that. All right. Let's keep it moving. Now I want you to welcome finalists in Climate and Energy Innovation. This category is presented in partnership with NOPEC. Let's give it up for Wallace L. Thomas, Cleveland Compost Catalyst. Come on, let's give it up.
I'm on a new level. 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 Want me a new shovel.
Oh, wow. This is amazing. So imagine in 2010, a young father, his 13-year-old son, Khalil Thomas, I love you, he's in Texas now. Dad, I need a job. Okay, I work for corporate America, we can get you a job. Nobody would hire him. So we got a lawnmower, we got a push broom, and we got a rake. And he had his first job. Now fast forward, 2018. I've been in corporate America 20 years now. We decided to break up. It was a mutual divorce. We both went our separate ways. Everybody was happy after the split. All the kids were okay. And I went to my best friend and I said, I don't know what I want to do. I've been doing this for so long. He had been doing landscaping for 20 years. And so I worked with him for a year and a half, just getting my feet wet. But I found the love that I had when my son first needed a job. And then fast forward, 2 more years, 3 more years, 2021. What am I doing then? I had applied to Jumpstart, a local incubator here. And I just wanted to grow my landscaping business. But what did I do from there? The idea spawned. And that's what brings us partly here today. One of my advisors said, have you ever thought about doing a supply center? If you knew how many supply centers I had went through after I did a job, before we did a job, never realizing that none of the supply centers that I went to were in the city of Cleveland. So what do we do? Through Jumpstart, through winning that pitch competition, we were able to buy 1.432 acres of land. What was that land for? It was for the supply center. Little did I know, in 2025, it would also be a Class 4 recycling center for the city of Cleveland. I've been working on this since 2010, not knowing what 2025 yet to hell. And I'm glad that I'm able to share it with everyone here today. If you only knew the impact of what leaves and dirt and trees and grass clippings can have on the city of Cleveland. When you have an opportunity, look up to see what a tree canopy is and how little the city of Cleveland has and how constantly we're shipping out our resources to other cities, to other landfills. Wealth in waste. Everybody say that with me. Wealth in waste. You look at a leaf, it's nothing. You look at some dirt, you're nothing. You look at that tree that all those trees fell this past year, it's nothing but a headache. But what if we start taking those same things that's looked at as waste and turning them into wealth, but leaving them in the city of Cleveland? If I could have told the lady when the tree fell on her house and split it in half, that I'm going to cut it down, I'm going to take it away, we're going to take it to some local guys up the street, and for as long as you live here, you'll never need to buy mulch or anything for your front yard again, because it's your tree. And I know that guy, he's not even going to charge you for it. He's going to give it to you at a discount, because everybody else that gets mulch from that tree is going to pay for it. These are things that exist outside the city of Cleveland. Any supply yard that I go to is not in the city of Cleveland. They're all in the suburbs. Why is that? Don't know, don't matter. That's why I'm here today. That's why we're here today. I'll be 48 in a couple months. I'm born and bred from the city of Cleveland. There's not much that you can't tell me about the city of Cleveland. But nobody ever told me that the city of Cleveland didn't have this. And the city of Cleveland is doing a lot of great things. So Rust Belt Riders, they do composting too, right? But they compost food. People, residents pay a nominal fee. You dump your food scraps, they pick it up, they turn that into rich nutrients. Same thing, but on a different side. When a resident, and we're starting out in Ward 10. So Ward 10, imagine us a half a mile from Collinwood High School. A little less than a mile from Glenville High School. That's where our initial acres is at right now. And with the money, we're going to use to buy an additional 2 acres and start an app. We're vested in Ward 10. Why is that? Because we want to start in the Cleveland community where we were already at. If you haven't realized it or heard it yet, this is a thing. This is my passion. This is my mission. My daughter, Ava Isabella Thomas, she was composting this year. This is her on this shirt, running with a pile of leaves, full of excitement. That's what we owe to our youth today, to get them excited about our environment again, to show them the impact that they can have on their environment by doing the little things, by retraining adults. And so that's what the Cleveland Compost Catalyst is about. You are a part of that catalyst. You are on the last reiteration. You are going to be at the part of the people that are going to be at the peak. You're that last and final push. So come along with us. This Show High Kid is waiting for you. Cleveland Compost Catalyst.
Come on, let's give it up for William Thomas. Say it again. Wealth in waste. Oh, I can't hear. Wealth in waste. Right in Cleveland. Come on, let's give him another round of applause. Bringing his little girl in on it early as well. All right, we're going to move on to education right now. The education category presented in partnership with Nordson Corporation. The finalists, Amirali Razahi ISA School. Interesting. Everybody say, Come on, Amirali.
So, hello everybody. This is a bigger stage than I anticipated to be on. So a bit awkward, but yeah, let's start. So, as mentioned, my name is Amir Ali, and today I'm here to present you ISA School, where we're gonna build the future of communication. So let's start. Let me ask you a few questions. If you agree and have been in that situation, please raise your hand. Have you ever been into a shop, your favorite shop, it can be a cafe shop or any shop, and was not be able to communicate what you want with the employees because of some misunderstanding? Raise your hand. We all been there? We all been there, struggling really hard? And maybe another situation. You went to a big classroom, maybe like in college, university, high school, and professor is talking, but you cannot literally hear what he's saying, or you cannot understand what he's saying. Have you been in a situation as well? Oh yeah. Or another more relatable one. You went outside, you went abroad, and you just feel isolated because you cannot understand other people's language. Is that right as well? Yeah. Believe it or not, these are a small part of the problems that a deaf and hearing loss individual experiences on their day-to-day life, in their whole life. Imagine. Yeah, it sounds real bad. There are 466 million deaf and hearing loss individuals around the world currently. 466 million people. And 72 million of them only speak sign language. And that's it. 300,000 of these deaf and hearing loss individuals are actually located in Cleveland area. And believe it or not, 466 million is almost 1.5 times the population of the entire United States, which is insane. So as we move forward to the future, things does not get better, they get worse. World Health Organization estimated that by the year 2050, there are going to be more than 2.5 billion deaf and hearing loss individuals around the world. 700 million of them gonna experience disabling hearing loss. And that means 1 out of every 4 people gonna have this problem in their life. That was a sparkle. These horrifying numbers was a sparkle for me to envision the future. I came up with a vision where I bring the humanity together. I break this communication barrier and help these individuals grow. That's when I came up with the idea of ISA Solutions, a social startup where we build digital solutions for deaf and hearing loss accessibility. ISA Solutions is where we bring the magic of technology to the beauty of helping people. Our latest product, ISA School, is the first and only online platform to learn American Sign Language using AI and image processing technologies in the entire world. With our course and lessons from numbers 1, 2, 3, and so on, to sign language alphabets, A, B, C, D, and so on, to phrases and words, our platform includes everything that you need to learn an entire new language, which is American Sign Language. And this way, you can communicate better with deaf and hearing loss individuals around you more than ever. After conducting a research with 50 different activists and deaf and hearing loss individuals, we found out that 71% of them never used the digital solutions in their life before. And they rely on the old solutions that has been around more than 50 years. And 90% of them agreed that our solutions will help them in their day-to-day life and will be extremely useful for their problems. So, ISA School can help hundreds of millions of people around the world to bridge the communication gap that exists between them and grow as individuals. Here, that I'm standing here, connecting communities is my mission. And that's what we at ISA are striving for. So how about you guys join us on this mission to break the language barrier gap between everyone in the entire world and bring the communities united again. Thank you so much.
School. Boom. There you go. Come on, let's give it up for him again. The ISA School. All right, so how y'all feeling so far? You good? Yeah. You sure? We got 2 more to go. You ready? Yeah. All right, this is in our health and well-being category. And it is in partnership with Magnet and the Metro Health System. I want you to give it up for these 2 brothers, Dravion Arrington and Andre Willis, from Trash to Triumph. Come on, guys.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Andre. And this is my brother, Dravion. Together, we're the founders of the Trash Boys, LLC.
We've only been in business for 7 months, but what started as a simple idea to clean up our streets has grown into something bigger than we ever imagined.
It all began with us walking through our neighborhood last summer, picking up trash to make our community look better. People would stop us to say thank you or offer encouragement. One day, while we were cleaning up, we saw an elderly neighbor struggling to take out her trash. It was hot. The bin was heavy, and she looked like she might fall.
We helped her, and she thanked us with a small tip. That's when it hit us. We could do more than just clean up our neighborhood. We can help those who needed it. Seniors, disabled residents, anyone who may struggle with these tasks.
Today, the Trash Boys LLC is much more than a cleanup crew. We provide essential services that make life easier and safer for our community. Here's what we do. First, we keep neighborhoods clean through citywide cleanups and by supporting recycling efforts. Second, we offer our trash to curb and trash to bin services. Whether it's seniors, disabled residents, busy professionals, or even Airbnb hosts, we move trash bins to the curb and back, or we take trash from doorsteps to bins or dumpsters. Third, we focus on fall prevention, especially during icy Cleveland winters. Our services prevent seniors and disabled residents from risking dangerous falls. Finally, we're building a better future with our youth employment program, teaching teens skills, responsibility, and the value of giving back to their community.
And here's the best part. Our business isn't just solving problems. It's creating opportunities. Every day, we're helping people feel safer, neighborhoods look cleaner, and teens find purpose through meaningful work.
Already, we've completed dozens of community cleanups with the support from the Cuyahoga County Waste District. We also help with fall prevention by providing free salting for seniors with the support of the Home Depot, and free trash to curb and trash to bin services for seniors and disabled residents who can't afford the cost through sponsored community support. We also gain attention from local media, like News 5 Cleveland, WKYC, Spectrum News, and more, helping us reach thousands of people across the United States. We've built a loyal customer base for our trash to curb and trash to bin services, with plans to scale even further.
We plan to scale trash to curb and trash to bin with our mobile app, Trash Dash. Imagine being able to schedule trash assistance with just 8 flip taps on your phone. Whether you're in Cleveland, California, or anywhere in between, this app will allow us to serve millions of customers and create thousands of jobs, just like Uber or DoorDash.
And here's where we're confident in our growth potential. Did you know that there are over 54 million seniors in the United States, and many of them need help with simple tasks, like moving their trash bins? Families, busy professionals, and even businesses are looking for reliable trash services.
Financially, the numbers speak for themselves. For example, our Trash to Curb monthly subscription is $45. With just 1,000 subscribers, that's $45,000 in monthly revenue. With 10,000 subscribers, we're looking at $450,000 a month. Our services are scalable across all 50 states with the launch of our mobile app, Trash Dash. We're projecting 500 to 1,000% growth rate in the first 2 years of expansion.
But this isn't just about numbers, it's about impact. Every cleanup we do, every senior we help, every person we employ, it's all about making our community stronger.
We're reducing crime by giving teens opportunity for employment, teaching them the value of hard work. We're preventing accidents for seniors and disabled residents. We're building a cleaner, safer future for everyone.
Our youth employment program is especially close to our hearts. We're giving teens the chance to turn their lives around, to develop skills, and to see themselves as part of something impactful.
We've come a long way in just 7 months, but we're just getting started. Imagine what we can accomplish in the next 7 months, or the next 7 years.
With your support, whether it's subscribing to our services, sponsoring someone in need, or investing in our app development, we can grow this movement and make a difference in communities across the country.
The Trash Boys isn't just about cleaning up neighborhoods. We're about building a cleaner, safer, stronger community for everyone. With your support, we can continue turning trash into triumph.
Thank you.
Trash to Triumph. Come on, give it up for them one more time. Two brothers, Dravion and Andre. Now look, listen, Linda. I'm the mother of a 15-year-old boy. I can't get him to pick up the trash in his room. Now, whether you win tonight or not, I'm gonna need you to come over for personal consultation. I'm just gonna confess it right now in front of all of you. Yeah, any other moms out there need that help? Yeah, come on, moms. I understand. All right. From trash to triumph, we appreciate you. All right, let's move it along now to the category of social change, presented in partnership with Thompson Hine. I want you to give her a warm round of applause. She's got a nice sparkly jacket on, looking all pretty. Morgan Lewis, Better in Color Cleveland. Come on.
Black, white, ebony, all sound good to me. Two-tone recipe, got good chemistry. J.F. Kennedy's, Kiss Hood celebrities, don't matter to me, cause I like everything. You can be my lover, cause love looks better in color.
Hi, everyone. I'm sorry my nails are very long, so they just put this off, so we gotta hold it, okay? When will you create change? And how bad does it have to get before you take action? According to the Trevor Project, in 2023, 41% of queer youth contemplated suicide. Who are the most vulnerable groups? Queer youth of color, non-binary young people, and transgender youth. Hi, I'm Mo, and I am a proud queer person of color living on the east side of Cleveland. You know, over the years, I've seen Cleveland cultivate a thriving queer community, especially on the west side. But for the east side, it feels as if we don't have the same prideful energy. That's when I decided it is time to make something for us, right here in our own backyard. Better in Color Cleveland is more than just a queer initiative. It's a movement. It's about creating a safe community hub where people can be themselves. With monthly meetings, mentorship, and LGBT speakers, we aim to support teens and young adults on the east side of Cleveland. You know, right now, GSAs, gender sexuality alliances in schools, they're disappearing. Better in Color Cleveland was created to fill that void, but it's more than just a replacement. It's a reinvention. It's a place where kids can come and talk, vent, and empower one another. I am looking to host Better in Color Cleveland meetings at local libraries like the Garden Valley branch and at community centers. Right now, we have 5 community partners in the Central Kinsman neighborhood. We have also applied to march in this year's LGBTQ March Downtown. We hope to amplify our presence, show our mission, and meet other change makers. With this grant funding, we'll be able to have safe spaces for meetings starting May 2025. We want to have empowering workshops, mental health talks, LGBT speakers, but we'll also have Better in Color Pride gear and fundraising to increase revenue. I am excited to work with my community, with stakeholders, participants, and residents to make the dream into a reality. I am also excited to use my expertise in project management, in community engagement, and entrepreneurship. In the 1960s, MLK asked, where do we go from here? Chaos or community? Right now, building a strong community is one of the biggest resistance to being erased. I can't go along knowing that there's a queer kid out there that feels like they don't belong, especially because I know how heavy that weight is.
But luckily, there's no need to hide because Cleveland looks better in color. Thank you.
Cleveland looks better in color. Come on. Wow, wow, wow.
My baby born a bird.
Morgan Lewis, come on, you can do better than that. That was powerful. Very powerful. Okay, can we give it up for all of the 5 finalists? You have heard them. All of them were awesome, but now it is time for you to vote. Time to vote. So, it's time for you to pull out those cell phones. And I know you've been busy on the cell phones with hashtag AccelerateNEO. And I know you've been busy, but now you got to vote, okay? So here's what you have to do. Scan the QR code that you see on the screen. Scan that. Some of you who are scan challenged, you go to www.slido.com. Slido.com is right here on the screen. You see it? And then you have to enter the code 429. Well, it's changed. 376-4647. See, this is how we do on the news in the morning. If I make a mistake, I just correct myself, and there we go. 376-4647 is the code. And it's also on your screen. You see it there. Now, if your phone is having a hard time right now reading the QR code on the screen, just put your hand in the air. We have a lot of people around the room to help you. If your little scan challenge, your phone's not acting right, put your hand in the air. We'll help you scan the code. Keep your hand up, and then we'll give you a paper copy so that you can vote. We want to make sure that we get all of your votes this evening. Every vote counts. But I do have a warning, because some of y'all thought about it already. I'm going to call it out. One phone, one vote. Repeat after me. One phone, one vote. Now, you can go ahead and test it if you want to. If you enter another vote, it's going to erase the first vote you did. See? Don't try it. See, some of y'all already hashtag slick. Aha. Yeah, I hear you. But one phone, one vote this evening. We really appreciate all of you taking part in this. And again, we're going to keep this up for a few minutes. I'll let you know when the voting is closed. We want everybody to go there again. If you are having a hard time scanning the code, just put your hand up. Voting is open, voting is open, voting is open. And we want to make sure that all your votes get in. We do have some, other ways you can vote in case your phone doesn't act right. All right, give yourselves a round of applause for the voting. All right. So while we are waiting for all the votes to be tallied, we want to share the results of some additional competitions that occurred tonight. So I want you to join me in welcoming to the stage Eileen Frankel. She's the Executive Director of Young Entrepreneur Institute. She's going to announce the runner-ups and overall winners of the YEI Teen Accelerate Student Citizens Make Change, along, can I say this, with the first ever college award winner, the first ever. Come on, let's give it up for that. Come on, Eileen. How are you?
How about now? Okay, I'm thrilled to be here representing Young Entrepreneur Institute, where we work with young people every day to help them learn about and experience entrepreneurship. And the ideas that we saw tonight are just a wonderful representation of all the good work that's happening in schools and after-school programs and in homes and community centers to help make our world a better place. So the future is bright with our young people. This is our third year hosting and sponsoring Teen Accelerate and being a part of the Cleveland Leadership Center event. And I am happy to, announce our first higher ed winner, our first college winner. This is our first year doing that, and the name is going to sound familiar. Emirali, come on up. You heard his idea for ESA School. He's going to win an extra $2,500 in addition to what he's already won to put toward his concept to help people in the deaf community. Congratulations. You can stay up here. Okay, now for our Teen Accelerate competition, we have a runner-up and a first prize winner. Our runner-ups are also going to sound familiar to you because they also were finalists in the adult category. Welcome to the Trash Boys. Andre Willis and Drevion Arrington. You win an extra $500 as being a part of Teen Accelerate. And now for our final winner. This is a name you haven't heard yet and a concept that you haven't heard. Please come up. Winning $1,000, the team from Govey and Hawkins School of Mastery. Imre Huss and Amog Tripathi. Govey is an innovative civic engagement platform that bridges the gap between local government and their constituents, making representation more interactive and more equitable. Congratulations to these young entrepreneurs. Congratulations. All right, thanks so much.
Come on. Yeah.
Come on, let's give it up for our winners one more time. This is great. Great. Congratulations to all of you. Now we are almost ready to announce our big overall winner for the evening. But before we do that, we want to announce the winner of the Technovation competition that happened earlier this evening. It's supported by the Cleveland Foundation. Technovation selected 5 Accelerate pitch submissions that use technology to compete for a very special prize. So I want you to welcome to the stage Mr. Leon Wilson, Chief of Digital Innovation and CIO of the Cleveland Foundation.
Oh, hey, how are y'all doing? Good. So, I've been at this now for about 4 or 5 years. And every time I come up here, I go, damn. Because every year, the competition for Technovation gets harder and harder. And every year, one of the finalists that you all talk about actually pitched in Technovation. So they get a double whammy. And I think the winner that I'm seeing here, this person went gangster because they're racking up all the dollars. So I want to invite up Amarelli Rizzo for ACE of Schools for being a winner for Technovation. And as Amarelli comes up, I want to talk about Technovation a little bit because this was a concept of trying to get grassroots ideas around technology and letting residents talk about how they want to transform and improve Cleveland through technology. And rather than I go out here and try to do it myself with the Cleveland Foundation, I'm humble enough to say, let's partner with the Cleveland Leadership Center. They have a great program with Accelerate, and let's fold what we do within what they do to try to magnify what we're trying to do here in Greater Cleveland. So let's give it up for Amarelli. Thank you. So that's another $3,500 in his pocket.
Great place. Come on, another round of applause. This is awesome. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the ballots are in. We have a winner. So I need Matt Cookta to come back on the stage. Matt, I need your help. Uh-oh. Got his theme music. Uh-oh. Let me hear it.
Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise, playing in the street, gonna be a big man someday. You got
kicking your can all over the place.
We will rock you. Hey! Y'all, this is a good crowd.
This is fantastic.
This is a good
Every year.
crowd.
Every year.
You guys are great. Okay, so we're getting ready to do this. But we got to talk about our category sponsors. We need them to come up here as well to help us award our winners tonight. So when I call your name, look at them all like, see, this is, I don't even have to say much. Welcome to the stage in arts and culture category, Matt Durker from Centric Consulting. In the climate and energy innovation category, Chuck Keeper and Deepa Vendaradas from NOPEC. In the education category, Bill Castor, co-chair of Accelerate. In the health and well-being category, Dr. William Lewis from Metro Health and Ethan Karp from Magnet. And in the social change category, Kip Bolin from Thompson Hine. Come on, let's give it up. And now with all the 5 finalists, we want you back on the stage. Can we give them a round of applause? We want you to stand by your sponsors for the awards presentation. All of you had great pitches. It's nice we can reward each and every one of you. Each runner-up gets $2,000. The overall winner will get $5,000. So stand by your sponsor. Everybody got it? Everybody got it? All right, Matt. It's on you.
All right. Well, I want to get this one right. So Citizens is honored to present the 11th annual Accelerate Citizens Make Change Award in partnership with the Cleveland Leadership Center. And to all of you up here and anyone that made a pitch tonight, I want to say thank you for making our community better. You've already done that. So thank you very much. So without further ado, we got a drum roll or no?
Oh, perfect. Right on cue.
All right, the overall winner tonight is Dravian Arrington and Andre Willis. Congratulations, guys.
I've had my shells and kicked in my face, but I've got we are the champions, my friend.
This was some tough competition, Matt.
Unbelievable. Great ideas.
Great ideas, all of you, great ideas, and congratulations to the champions. All right, Becky, it's time for you to come up and say a few words and congratulate the champion.
Well, before we do anything else, let's get all the other finalists and their checks up here at the front of the stage. Come on up, give them your checks. You can come closer to the stage if you want a better picture. Come on up. Congratulations, one and all. What an incredible night. Thank you all for coming out to join us. Give me a round of applause for Danita Harris, the MC of MCs. Danita! And I hope you pull out those phones again to mark your calendar for February 26, 2026, when Accelerate comes back for year number 12. Who's the next winner? Are you out there? Get your ideas going. Now's the chance. You can start to practice your pitches, and there's some experts up here on the stage. Congratulations, one and all. Have a great night. Thanks, everybody. We're adjourned.